All right, lovely. So here is what I'm starting to learn about life as I get a little bit older. So God willing, I will be actually turning 48 years young this year. And what I'm learning, and particularly about my health, 3 years into being vegan, almost 4 in May, you guys, is that sometimes we have to learn how to desensitize our palate so that we can actually elevate and ignite new sensations of our palate for foods and drinks that are actually good and beneficial for our bodies. Now, what I mean, take for example, this glass of bitter melon juice, okay? So my husband is really good at juicing. I'm really good at cooking vegan food. I stay in my lane because I'm not a good juicer, and I know that about myself. So that's why I stay in my lane, right? I stay where my niche is, or my niche. But nonetheless, my husband made this bitter melon juice, which I'm going to share the benefits. And if you were watching a TikTok video that I had put together, it simply indicated that bitter melon juice is actually good for managing diabetes symptoms. It also helps with your skin, ulcers, inflammation in the body, liver damage, kidney stones, and some help to manage some cancer symptoms as far as slowing them down. It's also good for women's health. So Hubby put this together, and it actually consists of, I think he used like 1 or 2 bitter melons. He used like a bag of green apples and fresh ginger. That's it. Okay. So fact of the matter is that this is something that I would not have in my possession or in my kitchen probably like 10, 15 years ago. But when the body is actually providing us signals, telling us that something is wrong, something is not right, you need to change this, change that, I'm all for it now, you guys. I'm all about listening. So I'm going to go ahead and try this for you all in front of you. As you can see, we have like this much left, and we're going to be making another batch this weekend. Now, seriously, again, 10, 15 years ago, I would not have been able to drink anything that remotely comes close to this. But again, this consists of 2 bitter melons, in which it tastes like it's a bitter taste to it. It is obviously a fruit, but it actually tastes bitter. The ginger and the apple juice, the apples help to be able to work through the bitterness, but I'm so used to it. I feel like my palate is used to it because we do actually juice quite a bit, even though I'm always featuring my savory foods, and I'm trying to get him to get on the camera and to make a video for y'all, but you know, in his own time, if he feels comfortable doing that. But nonetheless, I'm learning that desensitizing the palate sometimes is beneficial for the things that we need in our bodies, you all. I think that's just from a historical standpoint. We're so used to seasoning our foods with everything to make it taste good. Of course, we want food to taste good, but foods can actually taste good too using natural herbs. If you literally brine foods, if you actually soak it overnight, it can take on more of a natural herby sensation than being doused with all of those seasonings. Now, I'm not knocking anyone. I'm simply telling you what I've been learning across, you know, time. Going into being 4 years of being vegan in May. But for my body, and I'm not saying that you have to go vegan. This is not me being preachy or judging in the least bit. I'm just simply sharing from my body that I've noticed a difference. And also bitter melons, I did find out that it actually is alkaline. It is an alkaline vegetable or a fruit, whatever the case is. So fact of the matter is that my body, I woke up this morning feeling good. I took like a shot of bitter melon last night, and this morning I feel good, or whatever the case is. So nothing has to be wrong with you to be able to do this, but I know for me personally, I want to be able to, for the remainder of my years on this earth, I want to be able to wake up day in and day out feeling good as much as I possibly can within my will. And the end all goal for me is to stay away from going to the doctor for any major ailments if I can, you all. And there truly is healing in the foods. You hear that so much. I just had to share my take. For you newly vegans or seasoned vegans, tell me what your experience has been as far as when you have actually changed something from your palate, changed something in your palate where you've desensitized it. can you share out with me what has actually changed? What have you noticed as far as like with your body? Like, for example, for me personally, I've said this on my platforms on YouTube. I made myself very transparent to show you all when I was a size 22. And now I'm literally like a size 12 or whatever the case is, going on 48. And it's not even about the weight loss. It's not about the size for me. It's just about feeling good. I'm not in competition with anyone about losing weight. As long as Nikki feels good, Nikki Savory Vegan Eats, that's all that matters to me, you all. And I feel healthy. So going to the doctor, for the most part, I literally am pretty healthy. Blood pressure is like at 124/82. And that's like borderline. So I'm still just watching that. But aside from that, like organs, things like that, I've been getting checked out recently. I am pretty healthy, you all. And I love the fact that I am. So again, tell me what has been your observation as far as like when you went vegan or just changed your eating habits, or you've been eating more alkaline foods. What's been your transition for you? And are you at the point where you can desensitize your palate to be able to be open to new foods, new seasonings, new fresh herbs, things that you may not have been used to before that's going to help your body? So sorry for rambling, but I just wanted to get your take on what have you learned about your body as far as when you desensitize your palate and you reignite it to embrace new foods, new fruits, vegetables that's going to actually heal your body. All right, lovelies. Have a wonderful weekend. I hope to be cooking for y'all soon on my channel, okay? I have a lot of things I've been trying to take care of, and it's taking precedence over my platforms, but it's so good to be on my platform just to talk to you guys. Talk to you later. Bye.